Good evening, everyone. I want to share with you a little story, and I want to give you something tonight. I want you to think about what it is that you most need, but I want you to listen to what I'm going to share with you because this may be exactly what you need. If you're overthinking or you're feeling like you're stuck, you're wondering what to do next, your mind is wandering, you're escaping, trying to figure out what you want to do with the rest of your life, trying to figure out maybe just to get out of this day alive, get from this day. We have something that I created and I finally got it up and running. Carrie, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I think you already have this, but we have a little thing that I want to give you tonight. But first, I want to share with you a part of this is from my autobiography, my biography, whatever you say, and somebody will correct me on that, because I wouldn't be in front of you had I not done this very thing. And let me give you a story because I'm going to jump in. I have limited time tonight, but I didn't want to hold off. I want to share this with you tonight. I want you to grab this. Imagine that somebody gave you a map, and this map included all the treasure, all the buried treasure, the wealthiest, richest place in the world. And you had this map, and you're the only one that had this map. They handed you the map. Here's the map to all the wealth, all the riches, all the jewels. This is exactly where it's buried, and you can get it. If you follow this map, you can have all the riches that your heart desires. Would you follow the map? Would you take the map? Would you follow the map? Would you open it up? Would you look at it? Would you ask questions? Would you grab the map? Would you immediately go? What would you do if you had such a map in your possession? So imagine this. Imagine this. Gosh, I don't have any jewels or diamonds, but imagine that you were handed a map and it said, this is where all the wealth in the world is buried, is hidden, whatever you want to call it. All of a sudden you're going to be in an episode of Indiana Jones or something of the like. So imagine this. Would you take action on this map? I got no answers yet. Would you take this map and run with it? What say you? Got some water here, thank goodness, because we're on here live, right? If you got a map that led you to all the wealth in the world, would you follow the map? Absolutely, I would follow that map. Here's the caveat. You're in jail. You're stuck in a jail. Locked down. High security. Can't get out. You have the map to all the wealth in the world, but you are locked in a jail and you cannot get out. High security. Why am I sharing this with you? Because here's what I believe. We truly have what it takes to break through. We truly have access to more resources than we've ever had before. We have more people than we ever had before. Not only that, we have more people doling out information than ever before. But yet, why don't we have it? Why don't we have more? And here's the reason why. Limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs held me back for so long. The voice in my head, and I just made a mistake, full transparency, and I pull myself back in because I have more grace with myself, but I have a high standard, so it's balancing those things out. So how does this jail make any sense to what I'm talking about? Because I believe the information that we get is like the map. The map is out there, but if we can't get out of the jail, we'll never get to the map. And the jail is our limiting beliefs. It's the jail that we put ourselves in. It's the box that we've locked ourselves up in, and we don't even know we're doing it. And what I want to offer to you tonight is a way to get out of the jail, the self-inflicted jail. And I want you to grab this because we finally got it fixed. Now you can get these 9 questions to identify and remove your limiting beliefs. Because the limiting beliefs is like the jail. It's the thing that holds us back, and we all have them at varying levels and varying degrees, and they can really wreak havoc in our lives. And we can wake up one day and realize that we're in jail. Maybe we didn't know it, and we've been thinking a certain way over time, because as if you may not know, but as you think it over and over again, it starts to like drive the groove of the record, and it just keeps playing the same song over and over again and over and over again. And we may forget that the song's playing. It's been playing so long. And what we want to do is we want to change that tune. We want to break that noise. We want to get free from these limiting beliefs that can hold us back, and we all have them at varying degrees. We all, and I say we all, I always say we all, but a lot of us, me included, we have these beliefs, this voice in our head that comes in. It's from that belief structure that tells us that there's limitations on us. Now, granted, there is limitations, but the voice creates limits that I believe are not even there, and prevents us from even going for it. It prevents us from even trying. It prevents us from even trying. Trying is not a bad word due to popular belief. Trying is not a bad word. Trying means I took action. Trying means I went out and did something, because trying can lead to commitment, because trying could be a stepping stone to commitment. But what I want to offer you tonight is this: 9 questions to identify and remove limiting beliefs. And I'll tell you, had I gotten access to these types of things earlier on in my journey, and I had the self-awareness, it would have changed everything for me. I had limiting beliefs, and nobody, let me just call it what it is. Nobody really gives a crap about your limiting beliefs. I'm just going to call it like it is. We need to be aware. There's people that want to help us and lift us up, but if we don't reach out and we don't take a step, we will sit in the limitations. I watch so many people get hyper focused on the news and politics. And I just don't understand it. And there's information here where we can become an advocate and an activist and a force in our own lives. But we would rather look at some news post and waste our time discussing that when there's tools that can help us unlock our greatest potential. Why wouldn't we grab a hold of that with both hands and say, I'm going to go for it? And this may not be that thing for you. It might be, but it might not. But hopefully I stirred you up. Hopefully I provoked you to do something in your best interest, in your life, to take action. I'm passionate about this because I struggled for years with limiting beliefs. Didn't matter how much came in. I struggled because it was like somebody handing me the map to all the riches, but I'm in my own self-created jail. So if somebody hands you the map to wealth, a great relationship, fulfillment, a life full of meaning, if they say, here's the map to everything that you could possibly want in your life, here's the map, you got no shot unless you unlock the limiting beliefs inside your head. It will never happen unless you unlock and remove the limiting beliefs. And that process continues to evolve. It's not a one-shot deal, but once you start to unlock and you start to realize, because my self-limiting beliefs, some of them I knew, and some of them were hidden so far beneath the surface, I didn't know it. I had to do the work. and the work continues. So I've created this 9 questions to identify and remove limiting beliefs. Is it going to solve the world? Maybe. But here's what I know. If you don't grab it, you're not going to get anything. You're just going to keep going. So you might as well grab this and at least start. We're going to be adding I am going to be adding a video to this too, so I can talk you through it through the guise of my story, to some of the people that I'm working with who are taking action to remove limiting beliefs. Identify, because we don't know, some are below the surface, some are not, right? Some we know. You're like, I know that's a limiting belief. However, some of them are below the surface, and that's the things that go, why do I do that? Why am I not taking action? I know the right thing to do, but I'm not doing it. Why am I not doing it? Do I have some kind of imposter syndrome? I'm sure there's people who look at me and going, who are you to be out there teaching people? Who are you to be out there doing this? Who am I not to? Who are you not to become an active force in your life? Who are you not to grab the 9 questions? Who are you not to take a step in your own best interest and avoid waiting for someone else to save the day? No one's coming in on the white horse. There's no superhero coming in. There's no politician coming in. There's no financial relief coming in. Well, maybe there's a little bit. Here's $1,200 for you. But the truth is, we need to be an activist. Thanks, Carrie. We want to be an activist in our own life. Have fun. Get around better people. Grab the 9 questions. I got another appointment at 8 o'clock. I love you. God bless you. Take a step. Even if it's not these 9 questions, I'm going to post them again. If you don't do this, let's do something. Like, we can create anything. We can create anything on the fly. People do it every day. People create new things. People reinvent their lives. People do make bold decisions every single day, and so can you. Have a great night, everyone. I have more coming at you, but get these 9 questions for now. I will have much more coming your way. Stay passionate, stay motivated, get free, stay present, move forward. Bye for now.